start off with the basic questions that everybody's been asking you.
All right.
How's tour so far?
Warped Tour has actually been really awesome. I think this is like the 5th or 6th date of the Warped Tour. It started off in the Northwest in Seattle and Portland. The first 2 days were pretty chilly, and so everyone's walking around in hoodies, and I feel like all the people that had never done Warped Tour before were like, man, Warped Tour's not as bad as everyone's saying. I don't understand why everybody's complaining about how hot it's going to be. And then we get to Southern California, and it's blazing balls outside, but it's awesome. I love Warped Tour. I love the diversity of all the bands. You know, it's cool because I get to find out about bands I've never heard of, and I don't think I ever would check out other than being on tour with them.
And is this Stick to Your Guns' first Warped Tour?
Stick to Your Guns did a 2-week run in 2008, but there was a different lineup then, so we're claiming that this is the first time that we've done a Warped Tour.
And you're on the entire tour this time?
Yes, yeah. This is the first time we've ever done the entire tour, and yeah, we're super stoked for it. Whenever we got when we got asked to do it, we were like, "Are they sure they want us for the whole thing? All right, yeah, let's confirm before they change their mind." So yeah, we're in for the long haul.
And if you could ask any of your favorite artists or band member a question, what would it be? And who are they?
I would ask Weird Al, how did he come up with the idea, and how he's been so successful and still so good all these years later. So he was able to please my ears at the age of 8 and at the age of 28.
Have you ever seen him live?
No, but I would love to see Weird Al live. We were just nominated for an Independent Music Award, and when we got the list of judges, it was like, you know, like Pete Wentz, Tom Waits, Weird Al, and we're like, oh my god! And then so like there's random conversations where like, Weird Al knows who Stick to Your Guns is. All right, it's complete. My life is complete.
Can you imagine a tour with him?
Oh no, I literally can't. I literally cannot imagine a tour with him.
He's so weird. How have the fans been so far?
Really cool. You know, like I said, Warped Tour is such a diverse lineup, and I think it definitely brings like a really diverse crowd as well. We definitely have a lot of diehard Stick to Your Guns fans showing up, which is awesome. And a majority of the dates we've been playing, you know, every day it's random when you're going to play. You don't find out what time you're going to play until an hour before doors. And we've been really like stoked and really thankful to all of our fans that have actually been showing up early, and it's cool. And then also like we're playing for a lot of people. I think they just walk by and they're like, "What the hell is this band doing?" And then for some reason they're like, "This is awesome." And then, you know, so they come to the meet and greet or the signing at the merch table, and you know, we've heard a lot of people go, "I've never heard you before," so it's cool.
Well, here you guys are local, so you guys really haven't had a chance yet, because it's the beginning of the tour, to see how other crowds are. But yeah. On tour, how does it differ your local fans against like East Coast fans?
You know, I think almost we put more pressure on ourselves whenever we play in Southern California, because we're like, I think it's always so good, and we're just waiting for it not to be good. So we're always preparing for ourselves, and we're always like, oh, you can't screw up, like, your friends are going to be there, family's going to be there, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the fans that have been with us since day one are going to be there, you know, we can't bomb. So I think we get a little bit, maybe, I don't want to say nervous, but a little bit more tense when we're at home. Other than when, you know, we're at the East Coast or the Midwest somewhere, we're like, we'll give them about 90%, see how they take it.
Can you think of any like cool fan stories so far, or maybe on another tour, not even this tour, like a fan experience?
Well, you know, on this tour, so we do like a signing every day, and on this tour, like, we've been really like overwhelmed by just the amount of kids that show up and that just want to, you know, talk to us. And a lot of people just tell us stories about how like the band has like helped them through a hard time, since, you know, the band definitely has a strong message about like self-reflection and just trying to become, I think, just in general a better person. But on this tour, the amount of Stick to Your Guns diamond tattoos has been insane, and that's so cool. Like, it's just mind-blowing to us. So, you know, every day we try to put up a picture of someone that we meet at the merch table that has a cool tattoo or has a cool story. Yesterday there was a dude with a gnarly like elbow tattoo of the diamond. I'm just thinking like, that's painful. I know that because I've done that. Yeah, why did you do that to yourself? But that's really cool, and it's really like I think flattering to us, and it really means a lot to us that our fans are that dedicated.
Can I talk about the collaboration with the story so far?
So this past Tuesday, we just came out with a split 7-inch with the story so far, and it's also available on iTunes. And it's just one original song and one cover song from each band. We did a band from Orange County called Inside Out, which is Zach De La Roca from Rage Against the Machine, his first band. And so we did an Inside Out song. It's called Burning Fight, and it was just paying like homage to Orange County and Orange County hardcore, as well as like we love Inside Out, and we thought that would be a cool way maybe to turn our fans on who haven't heard of Inside Out onto them. And the story so far just hit us up randomly, like, you guys want to do a split? And we're like, yeah, of course we do. So it was really just that simple, and we're super stoked on it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of positive feedback because like a lot of people don't expect it, but you actually do have a lot of similar fans who listen to both, and they're just super excited. How have you taken all like the reviews or whatever, how fans have approached it?
Yeah, the reviews have been really cool, and it is strange because we're, I guess, a more aggressive band, you would say, than the story so far, and so it wasn't something that I think we expected to have so much of a crossover, or have so many of their fans listen to us and be like, wow, like I really like Stick to Your Guns, and vice versa. So many of our fans that listen to Story so far and be like, wow, this band's really awesome. So I think that's really cool, and the fact that we're also on Warped Tour together. Today they play right before us, we play right after them. I think it's cool because we try, like I've talked about diversity a lot, like touring wise, and that's what I think we continue to try to do. We don't ever try to put ourselves into a box. We don't try to stay within just hardcore, or just punk, or just metalcore. We try to tour with all different types of bands, and so I think that doing the split was definitely a way to kind of even go further out of the box.
On this tour, who are the top 5 bands you think fans should see?
The story so far, definitely, they put an awesome show. You should definitely see Stick to Your Guns. They're great. A band that I just checked out that I had never heard of is this girl called Jen Wigmore from New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
And it's not punk or hardcore or anything, but it's kind of like, it's real soulful. She has an awesome voice. Like, some of the music kind of reminds me of Elvis a little bit. Some of her melodies kind of remind me of Adele a little bit. And it's really good. I think just like good feel-good music. I feel like anybody can enjoy it. So if you come to Warped Tour and you're wandering around and your favorite band isn't playing the same time as her, go check her out. But there's a ton of our friends' bands on tour, which is really cool. Bless the Fall, Architects, We Came as Romans. This year's a great year for heavy music on Warped Tour. So if you come out, you're not going to be disappointed.
And any last words for your fans?
Thanks so much for supporting us and continually showing up at the shows, getting the pit started, and hope to see you at Warped Tour.
I like that.